So today, this will be a lesson on Joyous Wolf's song Fearless, a single that came out last year. And it's in standard tuning, again, nothing fancy. They do some alternate tunings, but not on this song. And it starts off just with a basic A chord. You don't play the major third for this, it's just... So it's 2 hits on the A, and then like a vague upstroke. And then you go to a G. Just 2 hits on the G. And it goes from a G to a D. So. And then he does 2 hits on the D. Another, has another one of those just upstrokes, and then you play an F chord. You don't play the bottom F here. It's just a 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. And it's just, that is the intro and the verse riff. And there's the pre-chorus, which is a little funky, but I think I have what it is. So he puts on like a phaser univibe, actually. And then I think he's playing right here, 2nd fret on the D and G strings. And then that open E. And then I think it moves up to the 5th fret. So 2 times on this in the open position. And that's just a second, that's just a D string, G string, E string, G string. And then live, it looks like he might play it like this. Second time, he only plays that the one in the open position, or right here. And then it's just a C power chord with that octave. And then it goes to the chorus, which there is a video of him on YouTube going through the chorus. But I'll still show y'all. So it strikes this A chord. And then it's just so 4th fret on the D twice. 2nd fret on the G. So it's just 4, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. And then there's the next chord, which is a D, but you play it with a 4, 2, 3, 4 on the D, 2nd on the G, 3 on the B. And then next, fill. So again, twice on the D with the 4th fret. And then this time it goes slide up to the 6th fret. It's a 4 slide 6. And then you go back to the 4th fret and just pull off to the 2nd. And then the 3rd chord is a G, which you just hit 7 times. And then it hits an A. And then that fill is a 4 slide up to 6, slide back down to 4. And then you pick that once, and then you pick it again and hammer, and then pull off to the 2nd. And that's the chorus. So it does that twice. And it goes back to the main riff. But then there's I believe it's an overdub that goes up here, up an octave, and it plays on the 12th fret of the D, the 11th on the G, and the 10th fret on the B. You keep that shape the same, and then you just slide that up 3 frets to play an F. This chord is a D, that chord's the F, so... And it's back into the verse, which again is just... Nothing fancy, just that riff. And then it goes to that pre-chorus again, and then to the chorus. And after the second chorus, there's the solo, which is in A minor. Starts off with this repeating pattern where you have your pointer finger, say on the 5th fret, and your ring finger on the 8th. You want to keep those 2 frets between it. The first is on that 5th fret, and then you go 8 to 7. And what you're doing with this string, you're bending it up to the pitch of the high E string. So it goes, 5, and then so it goes the 5, and then it goes the 8, 7, and then it goes 10 to 8, and then it goes 10 to 12, and that repeating lick right there is this. You're bending that B string, 15th fret up to the 17th fret note, up to that E. So, and then that's just a 12 to 15. And you go bend, you pick it and bend it up once, and then you pick it again and bend it up again. So that second time you give it some vibrato. And then that next one is again bending this up to that 17th fret note. So that bent, 15, 12, and then this 15. So solo so far. And then there's a slide up to the 14th fret, just where am I? So that's a, so you slide up to that 14th fret, then a 13, 15, and that's just a bend up, release, and then pull off. And then again, so it goes 15, 13, bend, 15, 13, well I guess 13, 15, and then the bend thing. And then you bend this just a slight bit, and then that 13 and 15, and then you're up here on the 14th fret on the high E, and then it's just you're bending it up just a half step up to that 15th. And you're just going between that 14th fret half step bend, and then you bring that bend down and go back to this 12th fret on the high E. And what that is it's this high E, 12th fret, 15th fret on the B, 14th on the G. And then you go 13, slide to 15, slide to 17. And then it starts this a tapping lick, which is it's a pull off on the 20 to 17, and then he taps up here on the 22nd fret on the all this is on the B string. I think he does it 8 times, and he does it for the rest of the solo, and then the chorus starts again. And right on A, where the chorus starts, he bends this 20 up to the 22nd fret. So he bends it up to that A right there. So when I play this, I go. So it's just that hammer, that pull off tapping lick. I think it's 8 times. It's 8 times of that. So. And then the last note. That starts right on the beat when the when the chorus starts after the solo. So the whole solo. And then after that, it goes to a chorus, which is the outro chorus is ever slightly different just in how it ends, because it goes chorus into another chorus. So just, you know. Outro chorus, which is different. So, well, it's different in the fact that there's a lead part in it that's harmonized that breaks up the normal structure. So you still play this A, and then this, and then again with D. But instead of going to that G, you play a lead lick, which is harmonized. And I know one of the notes, and I didn't figure out what the other note or other notes. It could be more than 2 guitar tracks, but at least one of what he's playing is right here on the 10th fret. You bend that up to the 12th on the B string, and then you slide up to the 11th fret on the G string, play a 11 on the D, and that's just a 9 to 11 to 9 hammer on pull off, and then 11 on the D, and then you bend this 9th fret up a half step, and then slide down that 7 and pick it again. So that lead line. And then it goes back to the chorus, and then it plays a different lead line this time, which starts the same, just those 3 notes, and then you slide up on the to the 14th fret on the high E and the 14th fret on the B. 14, 14, and then 14 again on the G string. So what that is it's a 14 to 15, and then you bend that 15 up a whole step twice. And then you pull off. And then it goes to the final chorus, the last thing of the song. And that's the end of the song. And you add that A with fearless, with the syllables that Nick sings. The whole band all sings together on that. And, yep. That's all of Fearless by Joyous Wolf.